Serena, you really cleaned up that last section. Speaking of clean, hey, we're probably wondering about what is in our HydroCore bag. Well, I wanted the water to be blue for the camera, so I went to the store and I picked up some mouthwash and put it into this bad boy. Usually I use water, and whenever I'm done using the water, I empty it out in a plant. So you guys, for every bag you have, if you have 4 plants, you can water them on a regularly schedule without wasting any water, which we absolutely love. All right, so we're gonna continue the clean. We're gonna add a squat. All right, Serena, here's the gig. We're gonna do a standing clean. And squat. Now, I want these motions to be static as we start for you guys too, but eventually we'll add a little bit of create the waves and then squat. But for now, static as can be. Okay, you got the bag. Serena, just get us to our front rack position. Now let's actually do this from standing. All right, guys, so you can do this from the hinge and you can do it from standing. If you need to create more power from the standing, you have 2 options. Add the hips or add the jump. Or I'm sorry, 3, or you can add waves. So in this position, if our heels have to be down on the ground, we have knee injury, we're not supposed to be jumping, create the waves with the arms, all right? So, Serena will get 1 clean to front rack position and stay there. Just like we did during our shin boxes, we're going to focus on the water, be nice and level, and then we're going to squat keeping the water nice and level, extremely still, and then on the way up. It's neat, I can see Serena's right side overpowering her left side by this much because the water slightly pushes over. All right, let's go ahead, let the arms go. Beautiful, nice clean. And the squat, hold the squat. Now Serena has the weight in front of her, so she has that more vertical squat versus the more hinge mechanic squat. She's isolated the water staying still. She drives up into, lets the arms go, cleans. This will be the last one. And squat. All right, pass the bag. Okay. All right. All right, so you know we have 2 bags. We could both have one, but let's just share the blue one. All right. So Serena, was that more of a static movement?
Yes.
All right, so what do we do next?
Fluid.
Let's make this thing flow. We're going to do not the clean and the squat. We're going to do the clean to the squat. So I'm going to get under the weight, just like you do with an Olympic barbell or a kettlebell. I'm going to start in my under grip. I'm going to do my clean, and as the weight starts to go up, I'm going to squat underneath. Clean to squat. Clean to squat. Look at what my thumbs do. My thumbs peel off of the bag. I lead with my wrists, arms just almost locked out. From there, as I start to sit, I curl. And the rest is history. All right, Serena, you've done clean to squat static. Let's do clean to squat with flow. There it is. All right, so what takes all of the weight out of the impact, not the water, is timing the squat. Yep. There it is, getting softer. Drop. There it is. Maybe keep the bag a little closer. Yeah, difference there. Lot better. Did you hear that one? Oh man, she smiled so big because she heard. Guys, you gotta listen to the bag. Yeah, she's just gonna keep going. She loves it. Okay, she's gonna just 5 billion of them. Okay, stop. Okay. We did our clean and squat. We did our clean to squat. And now we're gonna do a power clean. Power clean. We're gonna go from our squat position. Here, I'll go ahead and demo it. Thank you. We're gonna go from our squat position into an aggressive hip stance. My hips are gonna drive forward hard because I want to lift with my legs. As that happens, I'm going to catch the weight up top, back in my standing structure. Guys, the bag can take as much as you can give, so I'm going to launch this thing hard. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stomp my feet into the ground. 1, 2. All right, now this neat thing is happening. We call it the hidden pull. Even though my arms are fully lengthened, because my legs shorten, I have effectively pulled with a push. My legs are pushing to get more narrow, which has caused the rest of my body to pull the bag up. So there is a hidden accelerator in here. Sometimes pulling is getting wider. Wide legs, short legs. Wide legs, short legs. Wide legs. Short stance. I should say short stance. You ready? Okay. So you're gonna build up to this one, but whenever you get a few reps, remember, don't judge your first rep, give a few, go ahead and accelerate. Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Everything connects at the same time. I find that a big, loud, aggressive clap, up, or the command, up, helps time everything. 2. Last one. Very cool. Serena, hang on to it. All right, it's time for Serena to flow. You've got 3 variations of the clean and squat. Still, being still, keeping the water in the vessel nice and calm. Flow, moving with the water, and then finally crashing with our power clean. Let's just try and do one of each. 1 clean, 1 squat. Very good. Clean into catching squat. Power clean, drop, and pop. Boom, here we go again. Clean to squat, clean. Yep, clean into squat. Super good. And then finally the big power clean. Hey! And time, Serena, that is so good. That is good quality work here. It's getting heavy, the bag's getting heavy. Guys, that finishes off our clean to squat section. Hey, we still got a couple of handle moves to go. So you guys tune in with us. Hey, get to your notebooks, get to your workbooks, I'm sorry. There is some homework for you to do before we get to this next section. See you guys here in a bit.